we present looped vibrotactile haptic feedback for line charts shown as details on demand. We designed an algorithm mapping the y-coordinate values on a line chart to vibrations. Our encoding includes the following parameters: intensity, duration, the duration of the gap between consecutive plays of the line chart, the type of smoothing applied to reduce small fluctuations in y values. We used EWMA and SMA, the amount of smoothing to be applied, and the amount of variation in the frequency of vibrations in correlation with variations in the y value of a line chart. In an initial study, participants customized the parameters of our encoding to achieve settings that they felt most accurately represented visual line charts through vibrations. They then answered 10 questions asking them about appropriate descriptors for different line charts. They did this task in 3 conditions: with haptics alone, with visuals and reinforcing haptic feedback, and a third condition where visuals were displayed with a short, tick vibration. We recorded participants' chosen parameter values for intensity, duration, smoothing, and dynamic frequency variation. Gap duration was dropped as participants typically lifted their fingers off after each play. Based on this data, we identified 2 rendering configurations, differing in their dynamic frequency variation values, low and high. These settings were also applied to the both condition, and the visual-only condition was retained. In a second study, we looked at performance on a pairwise comparison task. Note that vibrations are played as sounds in stereo, with the left channel corresponding to the vibration on the left side of the display, and the right channel corresponding to the vibration on the right side of the display. Participants answered 20 questions asking them to identify which of 2 line charts was best described by a given word. They also provided feedback in the form of responses to the NASA TLX and Haptic Experience Inventory questionnaires, in addition to a question asking them about their confidence at performing the task. We found that adding Vibrotactile encoding to line charts improves involvement and no cost to temporal feature detection, with relatively minor differences between low and high dynamic frequency variation. We also saw that rendering Vibrotactile feedback without any reinforcing visuals did not result in a large drop in performance accuracy, hinting at potential applications for complementary haptic rendering. For more details, please refer to our paper.